Alright, it is time to talk about the new ban system in Siege X. And first off, I want to say I've thought a ton about this new ban system, and I gotta say, Siege did a fantastic job with this. So let's start with how you shouldn't be using the ban system, and the main focus is target banning. If you are target banning, especially on defense, you aren't using the ban system to its full potential. Offense is a bit different, and we'll get into that in a minute, but let's start with defense. If you are defending first, you can now win almost every single round if you stick to a few simple rules. The reason for this is that defense controls where the game is played since they pick the site. With the new ban system, it is more beneficial than ever to play uncommon sites to play off of your bans. So let's use Oregon for example. If the first ban is Cade because they're trying to make it harder to keep wall upstairs in games, then you should go downstairs first before they ban Mira. Now this is all to set up your bans for the next two sites. So your first ban should probably be Ace. Reason being is that you can bandit trick a thermite way easier than an Ace charge. Let's assume you win downstairs and your next objective should be kitchen. They will hopefully waste another ban assuming that you are going upstairs again. This is your opportunity to ban both of the enemy hard breachers, making the third round nearly impossible to lose. Then of course, when you go upstairs in round 3, the last ban is kind of up to you. If you really want to narrow it down and take out another hard breacher, feel free, but if somebody's been fragging on a specific operator, that's where target banning is kind of okay. And realistically, when they see that you're banning hard breachers, they're probably going to be banning your wall denial. But this doesn't even matter anymore because your main hard breachers are off of the wall. And let's be honest, you would much rather fight against a Hibana hole or a regular hard breach hole than a thermite charge. Now let's talk about offense. Offense, it's kind of okay to just take fraggers off of the board because you don't know where they're going, you don't know their strat. But if you have a specific strat that you need to be banning something for, I would heavily advise of doing so. Now, offense is a little bit of a gamble because again, defense gets to choose where the game is played. Me personally, I do try to take out Bandit and Cade right off the bat, but if you see that they are banning either Ace or Thermite first round, don't even bother because let's be honest, if you're not going to be able to get the wall with your hard breachers in the first place, you're just wasting your ban by getting rid of the electricity. Now, as you climb the skill gaps, you might also alter your bans. Me personally, I like to ban Warden. Now I know it seems like a troll ban, but my team plants a ton. And realistically, the only thing that can deny a very heavy plant is Warden, because you're not going to be able to see because we're going to have Ying, we're going to have smokes, we're going to be prepared to push to plant. So me personally, I like to ban Warden. You guys do you on offense. There's really not anything you need to specifically be doing. But if the enemies are not banning your hard breachers, definitely ban Bandit because let's be honest, Cade isn't that hard to deal with. Just bring a Thatcher. And if they ban Thatcher, then I'm sorry, somebody played Twitch. There's a million ways to deal with a Cade charge. It can be 10 times harder to deal with somebody bandit tricking. So my advice is your first ban on offense, just do Bandit, and if they ban a hard breacher, don't even bother about banning Cade and just start taking fraggers off of the board. So again, some very basic rules, especially for defense. Just really think about what you're able to impact, because if you go an uncommon site right off the bat, you can stack more bans for the site that you're actually wanting to go, and you're going to waste their bans a lot more effectively. So genuinely, just think about what you're wanting to do and what the enemies are most commonly going to do. Anyways, if you want more context, comment down below. I will reply to each and every one of your guys' comments with my opinion, especially if you guys want site or map preferences. I will totally tell you guys how I would personally ban. Anyways, peace out, be safe, and I love you guys. Bye-bye. Good luck on your ranked games. Let's all hit champ this season. Let's show Siege. Let's show Siege. Wow. I just envision like Sid. Yeah. Anyways, peace out, be safe, and I love you guys. Let's show Siege what we're made of. Let's all hit champ. Let's at least all hit diamond. I mean, come on. Let's do it all together. Bye-bye.